Hey guys, it's Nata. Welcome back to another spooky video. If you're new here, hi, and if you're not new here, welcome back.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
I know a lot of people really did enjoy me reading scary stories, and I really do appreciate you guys because like I enjoy them too. Let me turn off the fan because I feel like it's kind of loud and I don't want to have any kind of interruptions. Moving on. I don't know what I did, but something hurts. I'm kind of scared because
I am home alone in the new casa. Home alone in the new casa, so I'm kind of scared.
I'm sorry. No, like honestly, I am scared. I have Mochi, but I put her in the other room because I don't want her to be here with her claws, you know, just scaring people. Like if you hear something, it's probably her or the neighbor. I'm kind of mad at Mochi right now because she's been very too much, you know.
Always remember to watch this in the dark because it does not make sense to watch this with light on. Remember, there's always somebody under you, behind you, or maybe even both. I would check if I was you.
So today we're gonna go back onto the page. There are very few things, so this might be a short video. I'm gonna try not to make it short. If it's too short, I'm gonna find something to entertain y'all. Let's see. So we're going back onto the page, Laredo Paranormal Stories. Oh my god, I just saw something so scary. Okay, you guys ready? I'm not ready. I'm actually scared because I'm home alone.
And I do feel like this place is haunted.
So, a ver qué pasa, you know? A ver qué pasa en la nueva casa.
It got quiet because the air turned off. It got auto, and now it's so quiet.
Hey, I can do ASMR now. I feel like the more people that come onto this platform, I have more pressure. Get comfortable. I would say for y'all to put in your headphones for better quality purposes. Also, like you can hear it like if it's a podcast, but I don't recommend you turning off your screen because there are some pictures that I'm going to be showing and I really want you guys to see what I'm seeing. I love you. Let's get on to the video. All right. This is from an anonymous person. Photo credit from Google, nothing in the pic. Okay, so this is like a picture, but it's not with the story. It's just a random ass picture, but this is just a story, so you don't have to worry about visual purposes. Okay, I've been wanting to tell my story for some time. I guess now is the time. I worked at H-E-B on Guadalupe as a store director between 2009 to 2011. During my time, we really didn't have much activity. There are two incidents that I will always remember. The first happened during a holiday. Can't remember exactly which one, but I'm reading scary stories.
No, we're not.
Do you want to get scared?
No.
Go brush your teeth.
We're doing a video or what?
Yeah. So we're gonna get back into it, okay? The first happened during a holiday. I can't remember exactly which one, but we would have to go every 2 hours to check temps on the cases and log them in the event we had a breakdown. One of the managers that went stated he was checking the dairy section. As he moved the curtain to check the temp, he said someone or something pushed him. He thought it was another manager at first, thinking they got their time mixed up. He turned around to see who it was and nobody was there. He got a bad feeling and immediately bolted out of the store. We checked the cameras and sure enough, you can see him jerk forward as if he was pushed. The second incident happened when we were doing a remodel, and at that store we had a conference room and break room on the second floor. The foreman for the contractor asked if he could set up a little workspace in the conference room. I went about my day and went upstairs to get something, and the foreman told me that somebody was pounding on the other door that was in the room. Mind you, it was locked with a padlock from the inside, and the foreman stated he yelled to go around because it was locked. He said they kept pounding on the door where he could visibly see it moving. He again yelled that the door was locked and to go around. I looked at him like, "Are you serious?" I unlocked the door and showed him it was a supply closet. He immediately turned white, grabbed his stuff, and left. I also had incidents in there while working on the computer. I would hear the chairs drag across the floor like if they were moved. I looked up to see if someone came in, but no one was there. I didn't pay attention to it, thinking it was just me hearing things, but I always had a feeling like there was something in there with me. These incidents are 100% truthful and is to the best of my recollection. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Why do I have the back door open? I don't fucking know. Why? I don't know. I'm buying this house in Iowa. It was built in in 1900. There is a picture I'm gonna share, and I'd like to get others' opinions on it. I'm hoping it might be the reflection of the person taking the pictures. Bitch, that ain't no fucking reflection. That is fucking scary. Somebody said, that doesn't look like a reflection. I would definitely change my mind about buying that house.
Me too, baby.
This is another one. It's from an anonymous person. It's a short paragraph. I had a very weird situation happen to me on Saturday evening. I went to a store at the mall. When I went in, the lady working there tells me, "You came back for it?" I was so confused and I asked, "Came back for what?" She laughed and said, "The dress for your grandpa's funeral." I stayed in shock because I was gonna shop around for a black dress for my grandpa's funeral, but I never once stepped foot in there or told anyone, especially because the funeral was out of town, in Mexico to be exact. The lady was so sure she saw me looking at the dress, and she said I even asked her if I can try it on. She was 100% sure. She even said I didn't want to take the dress because it felt a little too tight. I nervously laughed and I made my way to the dress section. I found a nice dress and I decided to take it to try it on. Sure enough, it looked nice, but it felt tight when sitting down. That's exactly what the lady told me when she said she saw me. It was strange because I felt like I had a deja vu moment when getting out of the dressing room. I never been in that store before either. I've seen it when I walk by, but I never been inside. What just did happen? I am gonna read the comments because I want to see. I call it gut feeling, intuition. I have those a lot, and my friends and husband call me witch. I'm close to 1,500 miles away, and I can tell what my family are doing as soon as they answer my call. Yeah, maybe. I don't want to sound weird or anything, but the lady that works there, I can low-key, like, I don't know what she has, but I think I have something like that because I can sometimes tell what people are thinking or what they're about to do, but it's very fucking rare. It happens a lot with me and my sister. Me and my sister always finish each other's sentences, and it's fucking weird. It will be the most randomest shit, and me and my sister have a lot in common, but it's not to the point where like we do the same thing every day. No, it's like it's just started happening a couple years ago, and we both have that thing where we know something's gonna happen. Or even then, like, I have this feeling like it'd be the most random things at the most random time. Like, there's this time where I'm like, oh, put the cup in the sink, or something that has nothing to do with anything that's gonna happen, but I have a feeling like about something, and if I don't do it, something around that, like, let's say, I don't know, I can't remember a thing that happens, but there's sometimes where I have this gut feeling or this intuition to do a certain thing, and sometimes I don't listen to it, and I'm like, damn, like, I should have fucking listened, because there's something that happens after that just makes sense with why I was thinking like that. Let's say, for example, I have this really, really big gut feeling to not park my car a certain way, and then I don't listen, and then something happens to my car, and it's just crazy, like crazy random things that be happening. So I kind of do believe that story. Oh hell nah. Okay, there's another one. Motion detected this apparition standing in my parents'. This is the reason why I don't want to get cameras, because bitch, I'm scared. This is one of the reasons why I don't want to. Imagine you just see somebody walking. Oh hey, nah. No, this is a reason why I don't want to get cameras, but I do need them. Finally getting Chipotle. I've been craving Chipotle for so long. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, I don't know what it is about Chipotle. I think because I've had it very, very few times, and every time I see somebody eating a burrito, I'm like Like, I'm not a huge burrito person, but when I crave a fucking burrito, I'm like, bitch, like, soak me up in that queso. Okay, so basically getting back into the story, that's why I don't want to get cameras, because there's a lot of shit. Like, I heard this story, I don't know, it was like a creepy pasta from Creepy Mixed Pasta. He posted this a couple months ago about somebody who had a Ring camera. And it's like a creepy pasta, but still, it's something like that gives you like this crazy imagination. Like, fuck, like, what if something similar like this happens? And like, fuck, about this guy that was just smiling into the camera and was just eating his fucking mail. Very random, but imagine like just turning on your Ring camera because you hear something and your fucking camera is recording a man non-stop smiling. Motion detected this apparition standing in my parents' neighbor's backyard. What was weird is that it appears within 2 seconds and disappears. This sounds... No, like, no, I'm getting scared, bro. My neighbor's son himself in the backyard back in 99. He hung himself from a tree that used to be in that exact spot where you can see the apparition. He was discovered by my dad when he went out the back to let the dogs out. I'll always remember my dad's panicked yell for my mom to take him to the sheets to cut the rope. He yelled at me and my brother to stay inside our rooms. I remember climbing up the kitchen counter to look out and see my dad lifting him up from the legs and yelling out the neighbor's name and yelling to my mom to hurry up. My mom was crying and yelling. She was out back in the shed getting the shears. Seeing my mom run to our gate and into our neighbor's gate to cut the rope, I saw the body fall. My dad tried saving him. My mom ran next door yelling and yelling. No one was home. It wasn't until that night when they arrived they got the news that their 18-year-old son hung himself and died. Since the passing of their son, the dad chopped off the tree. It's been empty for years. I was only 7 years old at the time. Recently my parents wanted cameras in the backyard to be safe. It wasn't until I came home to visit and my mom showed me this. The memory of that day replayed and I automatically knew it was the neighbor's son. Oh my god, it looks so scary. Like, oh my god, that is just so fucking creepy, y'all. Like, first of all, like, rest in peace to that spirit. I know with that death, it must have been so tragic and so dark that, you know, maybe his spirit is not even like at peace. Somebody even said that. Like, I feel like crying. Like, just reading that story makes me want to cry so bad. I could feel like the pain. I'm literally getting like goosebumps. Oh my god, like, I'm getting fucking goosebumps, bro. You could feel the pain in that person's story, that spirit. I'm so sorry to say it, but he's not at peace. He's holding on to something. Even somebody here commented, he's not in peace. Someone is still holding on to him. It's hard to let go of a love. It's not to forget about him. It's just to pray that he's at peace. And anyone else in that case, we all need to let their spirits rest and believe that God has them with, yeah, like, it's starting to get less scary and more sad. Bro, that is such a fucking, like, whenever it's about suicide and shit like that, like, it's such a fucking heavy topic, bro. Like, the way to go out like that is just not the way. Like, if you guys ever feel like you're in that fucked up, dark mental state, like, trust me, it's not worth it. It's not worth to think those thoughts. I myself have thought a lot growing up. I would get into this depression or something would go wrong in my life, and I thought in the back of my head, like, even if it's just a thought that is not worth thinking about, it's not worth thinking about or having that thought, it's not worth it. I always had that in the back of my head, and I started to SH myself at a very young age, and then I slowly started to realize, like, why am I doing this to myself? If I grow up and I see these scars, I'm just gonna be reminded of these things, and it's just not worth it. Trust me, like, life can get so shitty. There are way more beautiful things that come with it, you know. And if you ever feel like anything, there is a hotline. I know it sounds so cliche and like a lot of people bring this up, but this is because it's sometimes we just need to have that one person tell us and we snap out of it. We just need to snap out of this dark state. If you ever feel like that, just get out of it, and trust me, it's not worth it. You are loved more than you know. And if you feel like you're alone, you have me. Whether we have never met or not, I will make time for you. If you just need someone to vent to, rant to, like, just let's just move to the next story. This is a picture also. So this mirror was purchased at my local Goodwill. It's been hung up for a few months now, and recently this has appeared. I've cleaned it multiple times, but it keeps appearing again after a few days later. From an angle as seen on the picture and video, you can see a terrifying face. No physical paranormal activity has happened in my home yet, but when it does, I will definitely blame the mirror and throw it away. Okay, so these are the pictures. Literally looks like the fucking nun. Then the video.
Painted bed frames like the Emily now just $369. Or Furniture Village sale, in-store and online. Extra sale discounts end Sunday. We'll give you a Q10 plus C sleep cream. With Q10 and pure vitamin C. It supercharges your skin as you sleep. Visibly smooth.
Okay, first of all, I have mentioned this in one of my previous scary videos, but this is what we need to understand when I tell y'all, like, literally, I have a fucking mirror in my fucking room right now, and a TV. I have fucking 2 TVs in my room, and it's just something that, like, I kind of don't want. But at the same time, like, we're used to it. We need mirrors to check ourselves out, even though it's not the actual portrayal of us. But I'm telling you, mirrors are another dimension to an alternate universe, whether it be paranormal or just a different version of ourselves. But they are always known, like, especially like TVs, el espejo negro, we call them that, or the mirrors. Like, we do not really know what the fuck is in a mirror besides a fucking physical reflection, but there's more to it. If you were to remove any kind of mirror in your room, let me know. At least do it for a week and see if you notice a difference, because I see them as portals. Whether you believe in them or not, you're gonna notice a big difference. Like, if you have a mirror or a TV in your room, you're always gonna have that feeling that you're not alone. I would just, if you want to test it out, try to take off any mirror from your room for a week or at least a few days, just to see if you feel any kind of difference. This is kind of a creepy, like, question / topic that the person of this page posted, asking about thoughts on this specific topic. Okay, so for those of you who are, like, know about Laredo, Texas, there is a very popular abandoned hospital that was very, very popular back in the day, and it still is it's a very controversial area because it's been closed down for, I think, over 2 decades already. It's been a long time. Right now it is highly patrolled by like 2 or 3 securities. If you see, I don't know if it's this side or this side, I don't know, I'm gonna put it up. If you haven't seen my Old Mercy Hospital video, please check it out. Very, very crazy stuff caught on camera. Numerous messages containing a specific image have been brought to our attention. Although we were skeptical about its authenticity, the sheer volume of messages featuring the same photo led us to share it. According to a few individuals who claim to have broken into Laredo Mercy's hospital, they stumbled upon a room housing an eerily lifelike mannequin. While the specific location within the hospital remains unknown, the experience of exploring an allegedly haunted medical facility can be unsettling if you stumble across this. That looks so fucking scary. I don't know why, but it looks real as fuck. What do y'all think about this? Like, imagine you're exploring a very haunted, popular, abandoned hospital in your hometown, and then you find this mannequin. Might have not even been a mannequin. It could have been a fucking stuffed up dead body, or it could have been someone in a fucking costume pretending to be a mannequin. I don't know. Whenever you do these, like, now I don't even know how people break into the hospital because it's with security around it. We couldn't even fucking walk around it without being, like, followed nonstop by them. We weren't even gonna break in. We were just walking around because we don't go inside. Very dangerous. hazardous. But honestly, tell me what y'all would think. Like, what do y'all think if y'all saw this shit? Like, I would have beat the fuck out of that. I would have lit that shit on fire. This is the last but not least. This is a photo of a ghost girl in a plane in a Mexican airline. The first photo, which is the original one that came to me a few years ago, I used an editing program which I only increased the brightness to be able to see it better. I would have loved to know your opinion about the image, and if you have more information about it, would be greatly appreciated since I do not have the date. So the original picture, you can already see something. Little by little, you can see someone. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. My boyfriend already picked up the fucking order and it's still like showing like it's not ready. So let me know what y'all think about these stories and these pictures. Is fucking scary. If you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, because this is like the first video in a long ass time that I've actually been really like afraid, and I don't know if it's because I'm home alone. Hope I don't catch anything behind me, because I'm gonna be praying. I do not claim any negative energy. I pray that everyone is safe. If you guys ever do anything dangerous like exploring an abandoned place, please be safe and don't go alone. Go with someone that you trust, and maybe someone that can defend you, because honestly I cannot really defend myself. I don't know, but anyways, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down your thoughts down below every time you see a picture or something. I love you guys so much. I really just hope you guys did enjoy this, because I kind of did and I was kind of afraid. I love you guys and good night. Random thing. You know how I was talking about my order for Chipotle? So fucking weird, because there's a theory that Shane Dawson, and I don't know who else did. I know a lot of people don't fuck with Shane Dawson, but literally the whole thing is that these apps, like the Domino's, the fucking, like anytime you order something online, and you know how it kind of gives you updates on your order, if it's ready, who got it, and all that shit, is not real. Because my boyfriend literally picked up my fucking order. He picked up our food like a long ass time ago, and it was still showing like if it was ready for pickup. Like it didn't say, oh, order picked up. So like all this shit is fucking fake. Like all these updates on your fucking order, it's not real. It's not fucking real. So don't be trusting everything that they be telling you online, because honestly that is fucking weird. I just wanted to share that really quick, because I saw that and he had told me he picked up his order like a long ass time ago, and it's still showing that the order's ready to be picked up when he already picked it up. Yeah, just don't trust anybody.